Hi, this is Bobby Brown, and welcome to another fucking podcast.
Hello, Southern California! Are you ready to get down? I give you the mighty Van Halen! Hello, New Haven! Look at all the people here tonight! I forgot the fucking word!
Van Halen was a part of my youth. I mean, we used to drew the Van Halen logo on our notebooks in high school, along with the Rolling Stones, like the mouth and, you know, all the Kiss logo. When it switched over to Sammy Hagar, it became a different thing. It was a different thing.
It's a whole different pivot.
I mean, it wasn't a bad thing.
No.
But it was a different thing.
All of Sam's lyrics contain love.
Yes.
Okay, why can't this be love? And I ain't talking about love. We'll be right back with more fighting after this.
That's not a microphone in my pants. I'm just happy to see you, California! Somebody give me a shot!
Is everybody drinking or is it just me? I was told this was a drunken summit.
Yes, it is a drunken summit. Hello, Las Vegas. Hello, world. Hello, my loyal minions, and Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. And Merry Rich People's Holiday, too. Fucking Hanukkah. Good day, everybody. Good day.
Good day.
Here's a nice, delicious Tom and Jerry.
The hell is a Tom and Jerry?
You'll find out later. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Upper Midwestern, somewhat Canadian, I guess, too. Maybe. I don't know. No? Scotty says no. Well, Scotty, I guess I can give this to you. I got my sound effects back, baby. Oh, this is my favorite episode of the year. This is the Listener Drunken Summit, where I get you guys involved and a couple lucky ones that get to come on the show. And next year I decided we will do a contest to get everybody in. So there's no grandfathering next year. You got to earn your way on the show next year, or you can just buy your way in too. I'm okay with that.
I'll do that.
Yes. So this year we are going to debate Van Halen, Women and Children First versus Fair Warning. I am rather excited about this. And but before we get to that, let's introduce our fabulous guests, our listeners. Unfortunately, I was not able to wrangle up a special guest. Last minute, I was reaching out, and it's just everybody's busy and holidays and shit. So it's my fault, but it is what it is. And of course, Kyle is not here. If I text him right now and say it's Stephen Piercy again, he'll be here in a second, but just like last year. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from the Great White North, take off, Mr. Scotty Strickland. Hello, good sir.
Good day. Good day. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be back.
Pleasure to have you back.
I'll have to send you a carton of beaver rub next year to get back.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love beavers. From down under, ladies and gentlemen, he is the killer koala, Mr.
G'day.
Nickel. How's it going, eh?
Good, thank you very much. Hello all. Always
Good to
a
be
pleasure
back.
being
It
here.
is it's midday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
I am the future.
You are the future. Good drinking times.
Yeah,
You know,
and my
midday.
hair just automatically grew as well, by the way.
Yeah, I
It's
love
all
it. And the
natural.
Bon Jovi shirt is stellar. I must say, the Bon Jovi shirt is stellar. There's titties on it. God bless that. And from right across town, he's the one that pervaded me with this beautiful sweater. Now they have a green one I really need, but that's another story. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw him on the Iron Maiden one we did. He bought himself in, and I'm okay with that. Mr. Dennis Waldron, good day, sir.
Good day, all my friends. Good to see some of these faces, all but one. It's you guys figure out which one it's not.
Yep, exactly.
And let me tell you, he's in a different time zone and on a different continent.
Yeah, well, actually, technically,
because of the shirt he's wearing.
It's such a great shirt. But actually, Kyle is in a different time zone as well because he is in Arizona.
Oh, that's right. They don't have the same time zones we do.
Yeah, they're
I
lucky.
think he's in bed.
Yeah, he's probably in bed or he's jerking off or he's playing with Ward. I don't know where the hell he is. Oh, shit. Fucking Ward. Anyways, so we are going to get this in 1 second, but it had dawned upon me, and you guys are welcome to join in on this too. Tomorrow is February 23rd, and it's February 23rd where Laurie is December. Jesus Christ, I'm not even drunk yet. And we all know what that means. It is Festivus for the rest of us.
Right.
And that means there is going to be some airing of grievances. But we will get to that in 1 second because I have a very, very, very important update for the show. As a lot of you know, I was in Nashville, Tennessee last week hosting Rare Hair, put on by Mr. Tyson Leslie, and I co-hosted it with my usual co-host on this show, Mr. Paul Gargano. And Paul, and like I've said, is a very, very, very busy boy. Managing bands, he's traveling with them, he's all over the place, running Metal Edge, doing that whole thing. So that's why there has not been shows. So we have came to the conclusion that the show is going to go back to just another effing podcast with Izzy Presley. And it will be weekly every week again, like it should be. But when Paul is here, it will be Metal Edge Presents another effing podcast. So there you go. We'll get back on track. We'll start rolling again every week after the new year. Because plus I should be caught up, I think, almost by then too. So I might be able to do it really every week. So anyways, so there you go. There's your things. Ooh, Bruce from Canada checking in.
Brucey.
Contest. Are there more than 4 listeners? Probably not right now.
I'll say Bruce will be the only one in here, wouldn't it?
But anyways, Bruce, there's a little takeoff. You hoes are for you too. All right. So the airing of the grievances. A couple things that annoy the shit out of me that I must address because it is Festivus for the rest of us. Self-checkout. I hate self-checkout. I don't mind it if I have like 1 thing to get or 2 things to get, but when there is not the opportunity for me to go through a checkout lane, it really annoys the hell out of me, especially when you're at self-checkout. There are no lanes open and there's 5 employees standing around. One of them could be on one of those lanes checking me out. So this pisses me off. It annoys the fuck out of me. Get your shit together. You know, they say, oh, he created how many jobs? Where are they? They're not at fucking Walmart. I can tell you that much. Anyways, so there's that. Now, driving. Driving. Dennis, I know you notice this here a lot probably as well. And you're probably one of these asshole culprits as well. When you are turning left or you are turning right, you have a lane you are supposed to turn into. That is the one that is closest to you. It is not pick a lane. It's pick your nose. Stay in your lane. We're not crossing. We're not doing crazy 8s. You do not know how many accidents I have almost been in turning right into the correct lane and somebody going way over and sliding into the lane that I'm supposed to be turning into, and they're supposed to be turning into the far left lane. Turn into your fucking lane. It's not rocket science. It's not quantum physics. Boom, you go. It's just like that. It's just like that. And don't get me started on these assholes that back into parking spots. That's a whole nother rant, but we don't need that.
That's a Vegas thing. That's everybody does it here.
It's not a Vegas thing. It's a douche thing. It is a complete douche thing. It happens in California. It happens everywhere. I mean, it's so bad that especially here, there are parking lots or parking ramps where it says no backing in. And
yeah, bravo to that.
Bravo to that. All right. Do you guys have any grievances you would like to air since we are here?
Traffic lights. I hate traffic lights.
Oh, traffic lights. Okay. Please expand.
Oh, every time I try and get up to them, they stop me. So, I don't like that.
Oh,
I'm done.
wow.
Next.
Oh,
I've got a little bit of agreements,
please.
but it's more of a personal thing,
Oh,
not
no,
a
what
thing
did
on
I-
a city.
what
It's
did I do?
things. No. You know my wife. She's lovely.
Yes.
This is more of a personal thing. So I'm 6'2". My wife's 5'1". This is a multiple set of grievances here. The fact is that she gets this little footstep ladder thing out to get up and get in there, to do things, and then she leaves it out, and then I stub my toe on it, and
Wow.
I get mad. Can't you put that away? And apparently it's my fault because I'm tall and I don't need that, and I should be aware. I think that's kind of a grievance.
That is
And
a
then the other-
grievance.
Yeah, it's kind of like the toilet seat. Oh, does she get pissed? Oh man, it's like she goes, well, you need to put that on. Why don't you just put it up?
That's right.
What about me? I've got
This goes both ways. It goes down and up. But what if I don't turn the light on and I fall in? Well, that's your own fucking fault then. I'm sorry.
And I'm in my mid-50s. I got a prostate issue. I gotta pee every night a couple times, right? It's like, I don't want to. You could pee on the seat. You could like get it in the bowl. It's like So that's my grievance. Is I'm in a no-win at-home thing with my 5'1" wife, who is all attitude. I just give up, and I'm the yes dear. And by the way, second grievance or third grievance. The whole thing is I'm on my vacation this week. Do you know how many honey-do things I had to do? I did return stuff back to Macy's. She broke my screen when I was out of town last week. She broke my coffee maker. Sin. That is a sin. She broke my Keurig. Yeah, and then she burned popcorn in the microwave so bad in a plastic thing. I had to install a new microwave. So, okay, I'm done with my grievances. But right there, my wife's out of control. Just putting that out there.
How do you burn the popcorn?
Oh, you guys have seen my wife. It's like, I put up with it.
Yes. To expand on your microwave thing, you know what? Those cups of noodles.
Oh,
One time I put it in, but I forgot to put water in.
Did you start a fire?
She burnt up pretty well. The smell is finally gone from the microwave though, and that happened in May. So,
wow.
Well, I couldn't wait that long because when I got home from my trip this week, I walked in the house and it smelled like burnt popcorn, and it was 4 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, that'll happen. Scotty, do you have any grievances to air?
I got a
cold
couple.
up there. Scotty, it's cold up there. That'd be a big grievance, wouldn't it? I've been telling you to move from Canada a long time.
I hear that every week from all the lovely people down south and in Australia. Right now it is negative 25 Fahrenheit for you guys here in your degrees there. So
that
pretty
is insane.
With the wind chill, it gets close to minus 40.
I don't miss that. I don't miss that.
How do you like go to the grocery store or something like that? It's just, I don't get that.
You put on a toque, and a parka and a hockey sweater and some breezers.
Yeah, and my mittens, and make sure my vehicle's plugged in. So that, I guess that would have been number 3. Actually, there's kind of 4, but I'm not going to go over them all. Number 1, first, big love and healing to Big John. One of my grievances was I saw on his Facebook the other day that John's going through some health stuff right now, and this one person, I use that term lightly, reached out to him to try and get VIP stuff for Bret Michaels.
Wow.
I remember him talking about that stuff.
Like, what kind of human, and I use that term lightly, does that? Like, that's one of my grievances. Number 2.
Okay. Well, hold on. In this person's defense, did they know that he was going into surgery?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Well, there you go.
According to him and to Tower. Yeah.
Wow.
Number 2. How does the WWE fire Mandy Rose for what she was doing and the stuff that WWE has done in the past? I don't get it. She was one of the top performers on NXT, and they dropped her because she was showing a little skin on her own personal thing. I think it all goes back to how WWE couldn't make any money off it, so they just said,
there you go. There you go.
But she's going to pop up again because she had a really good time in NXT, and she hugely developed there.
Mm-hmm.
I
see what you did there.
Yeah. But no, she spotlight she deserved, I felt, in that arena there, and she did a great job, and I hope to see her back soon. And
sure.
yeah, and then airlines, but everybody's going through that right now, so I can't really say much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, that's the risk you take when you fly. So,
yep.
It is what it is. But airlines, get your shit together.
Yeah, it's a horrible time of year, man. I'm seeing all these things in my news feeds right now about all the airline debacle in the last 40 or 24 hours. It's only going to get worse.
Quick question for you, Dennis. Because you catch a lot of planes and that. Does it interrupt with your schedule quite often? Or?
Oh, yeah, nonstop. But I am fortunate enough to where, it's easy for me to even switch airlines. I'm not stuck. So I get to pipe on over to another one.
Oh, that's right. When it doesn't matter if it costs you so much more money, when you can switch airlines and upgrade to the first class.
Sitting in first class is such a bother.
Oh, God, you guys are terrible. Why'd I even answer that question?
So Bruce checking in. Bruce says, slice a lemon up, put it in a bowl of water, nuke for 4 minutes, smell gone, micro fixed.
We tried everything. I actually took it out because she put it in a plastic or, a popcorn microwave bowl. Ooh. And she got a call, and she usually waits. She'll wait there. She'll push a button and wait until there's no more popping. She got a call. She forgot it was on. Smoke. And it's in our cabinets. You've been in my house.
Oof.
It's in the cabinets, right? And I pulled it out. I'm like, oh my God. It's like, no, I'm done. Get it out. Get it out.
Oh, that sucks.
But that's a great idea. No, that would work for it, but this was extreme.
Yeah.
This was my wife forgetting that it was in the microwave.
Oof. Oh, Brian Willard.
Mr. Willard.
Brian
Willard. Brian, what's up?
He is saying, first he says, Merry Christmas to Izzy and all. Apparently the Jew isn't included in this. So thanks, Brian.
Brian, what's up with that?
And he also says it is -3 there in Chicago with a -26 wind chill. So yeah, I don't miss that shit at all.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it
at all. So yeah, there you go. Johnny Martin says, let's see. Johnny Martin says, I can't, but I will save you the trouble. Fair warning. # you're welcome. Don't get me wrong. Women and Children is superb and Dark Album, but fair warning. Now, Eddie Trunk says that Fair Warning tends to be the musicians' album. So that's the one that musicians seem to like, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I went through these albums. They both have their high points and they both have their low points. I do not think either one is solid all of the way through. Thoughts?
Interesting point. As I did a little bit of research, Esquire magazine listed Fair Warning as one of 75 albums every man should own.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Interesting.
I did 74 were, but that's what was on Wikipedia.
And Wikipedia is always right.
Yes.
For sure.
For sure. Laurie, your thoughts on these albums? I know you sent me a message. You went ahead a little bit.
Yeah. I haven't listened to the albums in such a long time, by the way, and I thought it was going to be closer, but it ended up being sort of one-sided for me. I actually felt sorry for one of the albums.
And you think it's going to be Women and Children?
For sure.
Yeah. Doc, what about you?
It's a toss-up, man. There's not a theme to the album. It's like a couple of songs that I remember when I was roller skating or, the middle school dances and so forth. But when I look at, so if you break down the first riff, Unchained, that was the one that got me into the band. That was the one that, This is what, like 1979, 1980 time frame between when they were breaking. I was still listening to what my brothers, because they owned the records, right? And if you touch a record, you get your ass beat. You get the beat down. You listen to what your older siblings listen to. This one, I listened to was like, okay, that I'll keep listening to. I think it's going to go the other way, man. I think it's going to go Fair Warning.
Ooh. And see, it's weird because, you listen like, God, this album's great. This one's almost as good. But when you go track versus track,
it's tough.
That's where it
tough.
gets. Oh, hold on. I just received a PayPal notification. And apparently an anonymous Jew.
Fucking that guy. I tell you what, man.
Sent me $250. Look at that. Anybody else wants to donate to the show? It is really easy. Izzy Presley at yahoo.com is your PayPal. Real Izzy Presley on the Venmo. The Cash App is $ Izzy Presley. I also do accept carrier pigeon, smoke signal, and large gallon bags of cash. So either one.
I think he donated that to try and buy my t-shirt. I think he wants my t-shirt.
Yeah.
Wants me to put it up for auction.
Thank you, anonymous Jew.
Mm.
All right.
Very kind. Very nice.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's Chris, tis the season to give Izzy money. I like it. I like that time of year. So
Hanukkah Harry's been good for you.
Yes. Do I that's another story for another time. So should we get into this? Since I just texted Kyle and he's being a little bitch and not getting back to me. I just texted Kyle, do I need to get Piercy on to get you here? So we will fucking cock.
He'll be busy doing some bloody woman.
All right.
Acknowledge first, though, the background there is a beautiful painting done by Mr. Charlie Benante of
Anthrax. Did you get that on the mountain?
I wish I could have bought that. I took a picture of it going through the gallery at the mountain.
Gotcha.
It's beautiful.
Right.
Oh, this Tom and Jerry is delicious. All right, folks, let's get into this because there's drinking to do. So I almost threw a wrench in it and threw Van Halen 2 as a impromptu three-way dance, but we're just going to do the 2 just to be safe and make life easier for me, the less adding and stuff. Because when we did the Kiss one for my birthday, because he had 3 records and it was, I got drunk and I think the count was correct, but it happens. Anyways, all right. So let's start this off of Women and Children First. Kicks off with And the Cradle Will Rock versus Fair Warning's Mean Street. Laurie.
Oh, wow. Start with me.
See, this is a hard one. This is a hard one to kick it off.
I love the beginning of Mean Street, mate, but it's rock on all the way.
So A Cradle Will Rock.
Cradle Will Rock.
All right. Doc.
I gotta be the antithesis of that. I just think everything about Mean Street was punching you in your face. It was not the first song I heard off this album. I just, remember I was young, not as old as you, Laurie, when this happened, when this album came out. You old fart. It was like, yeah, it's groovy. From just that, it's got a nice hook for it.
Scotty.
I know it's hard to believe. I'm on the same page as Dennis. Cradle Will Rock, great song, but Mean Street, man, there's just something about that. There's that hook that just gets you, and I was just like, man, it's like I need to crank this song more.
Absolutely.
Yep, and I am actually on the same page as well. Cradle Rock is cool, but it's no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, I can do the Pat Fontaine laugh again. Oh, yes. All right, so yes, Cradle Will Rock is not my choice. It is Mean Streets. All right, now we go to Dirty Movies versus Everybody wants some. I want some too. This was actually harder for me than I thought it would be.
Oh, it's quite easy for me. Everyone loves a dirty movie.
But it's like there's that part in me that, you know, the fucking Better Off Dead scene with the pig burger. Everybody
That's where I was going.
some.
Yes, the little clay figures and all that stuff. Yeah. Better Off Dead. That was
Pat Pig.
Yes.
Pat Pig. Yeah, I gotta give I gotta go with the fucking Better Off Dead. It's God damn it. Dirty Movies is such a great song.
Great song.
But Everybody Wants Some. It's too iconic.
Right.
Laurie?
Dirty movies, mate. Dirty movies.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Scotty?
I'm going Everybody Wants Some. You know, I'm pretty sure Hal Sparks and the Nerd Halen boys cranked that out at the Mountain, and they just crushed it. And I didn't get to see Dave Halen. I got to see Sammy Halen. And like in his prime, I would have loved to have seen, because I'm almost positive they probably would have busted out that would have been the first track on a show, just to get Dave going. Like the way, you know, all the stuff he's talking about in the crowd, you know, hey, your stockings. I love the way the line goes up the back and all that. You know, he'd be working.
Of course. Doc?
Okay, so just a little pitch here for Nerd Halen. Izzy and I are going to go see him on January 1st here in Vegas at the M Resort. 21st, yeah, 21st. I sent you the invite on it, right?
Yep.
I've seen all their YouTube videos. Just an amazing thing, but I want to see him sing this song. So I'm going to go with Everybody Wants Some.
Yeah, that's yeah, we are tied. We are tied right now. 4-4. And Brian Willard says Everybody Wants Some and The Cradle Will Rock. Obviously, he is biased towards Women and Children First. That is no place for being biased on this show, Brian.
I feel that Dennis is just going against me because of my T-shirt.
Yeah. All right. And see, now this is where it gets kind of sticky too, because I thought it was going to go 1-2 Women and Children, 3-4 Fair Warning, because of these next two songs. So if we go track number 3, we got Fools versus Sinner's Swing. Doc.
Oh, I'm trying to think of which lyrics. The music, they're both kick-ass. If I look at the lyrics, oh man, I'm kind of counteracting myself here, but I'm going with Fools.
Okay. It's not a bad choice.
No.
Scotty?
This was probably the toughest one for me. I haven't listened to both albums. Oh gosh, it's got to be like 20 years, like in their entireties. And just going back on it, I'm going for Sinner's Swing.
Ooh, didn't expect that from you.
To me, it felt like it had a lot of building blocks to the future albums. Like I could that sense of like Hot for Teacher in the like as the building blocks to get them there from that song. And yeah, I had to listen to both songs like about 3 or 4 times each, just because it was so tough. I'm like, oh, they're such great songs. But then yeah, Sinner's Swing got me. That's the one I got this time.
God damn it, I have to go. Fuck,
this is tough.
It is.
This one was.
It is.
You got to break it down.
It is. Damn it, I got Fools. It's Fools. I'm sorry, it's Fools. So you had Sinner's Swing. Okay, then I go Fools. Doc.
Fools, definitely.
Okay. All right, and I think this next one is going to be a landslide. Women and Children First.
Wow, now I'm getting boycotted.
No, you did. You said Fools, right?
Did I?
Or which one did you say, Laurie? I'm sorry, my bad.
I'm going Fools.
Yeah, see, there you go. I was right.
By the way, Sinner's Swing. I think it's the first time I've actually heard them swear in their song.
Possibly.
I think it's the first time. She looks so fucking good.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, wow, that's
I
the
think
first time
you're
I've
right,
heard Van
Laurie.
Halen swear.
Now, if only fucking Renoff would be here to give us the ultimate yes or no on that. He actually, I did invite Renoff, and he has family Christmas stuff this evening, family Christmas activities. So, all right, now we go. This I don't know, it might be tougher for you guys. For me, it was pretty goddamn easy. Romeo Delight versus I don't wanna hear about it later. I don't wanna, baby. I don't. And I am hear about it later.
Oh, that was quick.
She said.
Round 2.
Yeah. Round 2. What do you think? I'm a marathon man? Or shit.
Yeah, I thought Hear About It Later was a little bit slow for me, man. And Romeo, man, it's a rocking song. So
oh, wow. Okay. So Romeo Delight. Okay.
Yep.
Scotty?
I am on the same page as my Aussie friend there, Romeo Delight.
Wow.
Didn't see that.
Wow. I thought this one would be 4-0.
Yeah.
Still could be. It still could be.
Like I didn't think like how tough it was going to be, but as you sit there and you just there's so many great riffs, and you're just like, and each song has its own uniqueness to it.
You know, Romeo's rocking, man.
Doc,
Hear About It. That's it, man. Just
that is what I talk about. Suppose I don't have to keep the cap on my beer. Also, huge thank you when I was in Nashville. The singer Darren from Head East brought me 2 12ers of Michelob Golden Light.
Oh wow! Well done, Darren.
Oh, that's the beer you're talking about when you and I go out. Okay.
Yeah. And Brian Willard also says Hear About It Later, and he's actually right for once. Listen to him. Okay.
Willard.
Now we go on to side 2. And I think this one is going to be a landslide. And if you go against me on this one, you're fired. Tora, love that band, versus Unchained. Doc?
I'm just going to drop that in there. Unchained. We talked about it when we first started. This was my first exposure due to my older brothers. And when I heard this, come on, Dave. It's like, yeah. It's like done and done.
That
I'm going to step like
dude.
30 steps away because I'm grabbing a beer, but I'm going to listen. But I'll be right back. Just a sec. Oh,
that
yeah. But
riff.
nobody better choose different than me, damn it.
That riff is just so iconic. It is so in your face. It is, in the words of the great Cactus Jack, it is what they call testicular fortitude. Dude, it's Unchained. It's Unchained.
Especially when Tora is sort of like pretty quick. Tora actually reminds me a little bit of the beginning of Black Sabbath, and War Pigs.
Yeah.
A little bit, but Unchained, mate, easy win.
Yeah.
Unchained for me too. That was actually the first Van Halen album I ever got introduced to was 1984, and then Unchained, first other Van Halen song I heard after 1984, and I'm just like,
it's that one is a Zach Morris no-brainer, and that is our first sweep of the night. So now we go on to track number 6. Oh, Tony Baruman is here, and he says Unchained, and he is correct. Do we have to catch Tony up? No, he can go back and listen. All right, here we go. Now this is when it actually gets really tough, because these are songs that you don't usually listen to. Loss of Control versus Push Comes to Shove. Laurie?
Loss of Control, very fast. I like it. and push come to shove once again, a little bit too slow for me, so I went for loss of control.
Okay, Doc.
Loss of control. My first, I think that's really my first time agreeing with Laurie, because Laurie agreed with me on the other one.
Scotty.
JV.
I'm make it 3. Loss of control.
All right, and I am going to go with push comes to shove.
Ooh, explain,
right.
please.
We need
I'd like
it,
to hear
yeah.
this.
I don't know, man. I just dig the vibe of that song.
Get
you
it?
know, that's just all there is to it. Let's see. Of course, Brian Willard says loss of control just to be a dick and disagree with me. Tony also says Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Got
Christmas,
my beers
Tony.
going. We got beers going too as well there, Tony. All right. Now here we go.
Did anyone did anyone actually like in the last couple of days put these on and just listen to them in the car or anything? I did.
Yes.
I was going through them. I remember the grooves. You know, it's like, okay, I know what I like. I know what I really like, and I know what I love. Not a bad song on either of these, and it sucks that we got to compare the two.
Yeah, well, that's why it's
That's what it's
fun.
all
That's
about.
why it
That's
makes
right.
it hard. Dude,
Yeah.
I tell you what, and when this idea came to me, I was having a horrible fucking day. And I was working, I was driving, and I picked up this fucking this dude. He's like, dude, my fucking boss, he's like a younger kid. He's like, yeah, dude, my boss was playing AC/DC. That shit rips, man. That's good stuff. I'm like, yeah, it is. And he started asking me, he started Googling 80s bands. He goes, where do I start? What do I do? And he goes, is Dio good? I'm like, yeah, Dio's good. So I played him, Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. He's like, wow, dude, this rips. I'm like, yeah, I know. Like, I tell you what, dude, you know where you start? Van Halen 1. That's where you start. That's your starting point. And just
album.
go down the rabbit hole from there. And I put on Van Halen 1, and I immediately got in a great mood. And you just cannot argue with the power of the mighty Van Halen. It cheered me up. It put me there, dude. It put me there. It just hold on. I have to say this. This is very, very important. Sebastian, if you are listening, I do not do your voice to make fun of you. I do it because it comes natural to me now, and I can't stop it. And people expect me to. It's like when Craig Gass, the Gene Simmons voice. It's expected of him. He's not making fun of Gene. I'm not making fun of you, Sebastian. I like you. I enjoy your company. So cheers. And I'm Izzy Presley. I'm Izzy Presley, not Ace Von Johnson.
Ice love you too, brother.
But that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. So, oh man. And Tony checking in says push is groovy. And these 2 albums are tough, man.
Oh, terrible. Terribly tough.
Great brain damage. Yeah. Can't argue with that. So here we go. Women. Let's see. Women and Children is. Oh, this is a tough one.
Take your whiskey home.
Versus. So is this love?
So this is love.
That too. No, if Sammy would have sang it, it would have been So Is This Love? And that's not a rip out Sammy, because I love the Sammy era. So here we go. Take Your Whiskey Home versus So This Is Love, or Is This Love, or what? Yeah, So This Is Love. Yeah, So This Is Love. So This Is Love?
So This Is Love.
What's that? Scotty.
Bon Jovi can sing about love.
Well, you wouldn't know it because I'm about to pour some whiskey into my glass here again. I am actually going for So This Is Love.
Ooh.
Oh,
it was so tough, but I went with So This Is Love.
This is a hard one.
Yeah,
this is a hard one. Is it so, Scotty? Is that like actual whiskey, or is that maple whiskey, like some kind of hoser?
No, this is Crown Royal's blender. So it's their version of Jack Daniels.
Oh, okay, very well. Okay, I'll accept that.
Wait.
I will accept that. I am currently out of Jack Daniels. Brian Willard says whiskey. Bruce also says the dwarf said Baz was super cool to them when he was. Dude, Baz was super cool that night.
Dude,
man.
he was
awesome.
totally cool. I was there that night.
I love Baz, dude. Baz is a fucking cool dude.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he was you, him, me. We were all back there with dwarves, and it was fantastic.
Yeah,
man.
Absolutely. Doc, what's your choice?
So this is love. It's a little, well, I would call it melodic.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something you could get a girl to listen to when you're driving, right? And she would know the words of that song.
Yeah.
It crosses over. It's not just, Eddie being Eddie. It's a good hook. I like
it. Is,
song.
dude. It is. Unfortunately, I have to agree with Brian Willard though. Take your whiskey home.
Yeah,
it's take your whiskey home. It's take your whiskey home. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry, I can't help it, but that's what it is.
Take Your Whiskey Home is it's a bluesy song for me, and
it is totally
makes me want to have a shot every time. It was very hard to go against So This Is Love, because This Is Love is a bloody good song. But
it is.
I went Take Your Whiskey Home.
Oh, oof. We are. Oh shit, dude. We are. Ooh, this is close. You know what? And it's not a drunken summit without a shot. So you guys entertain yourself for 1 second.
Hang on. I'm going to yell at Ash to bring me up a shot. Hang on, just a sec. I'll go on mute for a sec.
Yeah, get the woman to do the job.
This is the drunken summit. Here you go. Mute. All right.
All right. Be right back.
Hello, everybody in the chat room.
Merry Christmas.
Fucking Christmas.
For those in the chat room from beautiful, sunny, frozen hell of the north.
I was about to say, mate. Yeah, we got a shitty day here. The sun's out. I'm sweating.
Okay. I know. I had a problem in my vehicle when I had the heat cranked for an hour.
Well, Scotty, they make this thing called remote start. You can sit in your living room and push a button and your car starts.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't get that on my 2011 model vehicle, but looking into it.
I had it, and it was the most glorious thing ever. I was working downtown Minneapolis, and I had to park. My lot that I parked in was the ramp. It was over by Target Center, but you had to, and it's all Skyway Minneapolis. So you don't have to walk outside in that horse shit. And there was one spot, if I was parked up on the top, that there was just a little space through the buildings where you could see the ramp, and and it was probably a good half mile away. I could start it from there. By the time I got to the truck, it was already shut off because it only runs for 8 minutes, and all the ice and snow was melted off, and it was nice and warm. I started up, and whoop, there I go. So anyways, I do not have any whiskey, but because I am drinking Tom and Jerry's, you have to have brandy. And since it's cold as shit, brandy's a nice little warm your belly up. So here's a shot of E&J brandy.
Brandy's not too bad. Cheers, boys.
I'm drinking 151 Kahlua that my neighbor made and brought over.
Oh wow!
And this is a very thick shot, very tasty. Can't feel my face right now.
It's going to stick to your lungs.
Wow, that was holy shit! That was smooth. I've never done a shot of brandy before.
Brandy's good, mate.
Fucking smooth, eh?
Mm.
Woo. Tony says it is also Colorado is effing cold as well. So, and cheers.
We got a guest. Here's Ange. Everybody say hi to Ange.
Hi, Ange. I'm glad your camera ready.
That's Laurie. Laurie's doing it from Australia. Can you believe that?
Oh no,
me there, Scotty. All right.
You have her brainwashed against the Bon Jovi as well.
Oh no. Yeah, I do. I have her brainwashed against Bon Jovi. Yes.
Wow.
You could have lied. I would have been okay with the lie.
Was that 2 albums or 2 songs? 2 albums.
2 songs.
I think she's saying 2 albums.
All right. Would you bring up the bottle when you get a chance? Scott's coming over.
I
Oops.
Oh, Scott, you're on your way over.
He
That's
probably
a-
does. I went on. I
that's-
said, "Guy, when you went to get a shot, I said, hey, I went on mute and I said, hey, let's get ready to shot. Everybody's doing shots.
Oh, that's hilarious.
God, I'm loving this. I'm loving the
Dude, isn't
camaraderie
this
and
fun,
the
dude?
trash talking.
That's what it's all about, eh?
The Bodie.
Actually, I can go Australian and Canadian. That's what it's all about, eh?
Can you do it in
Hey.
the same sentence?
I just did.
Oh no, there was a period there.
No, there wasn't.
Can you?
That's what it's all about, eh?
Oh well, yeah, you added that at the end.
Yeah, because that's what makes it Australian. Because it's like Canadian and Australian. It's actually kind of close because Canadians
It's
go,
kind of
hey,
close. Yeah.
take off, eh? And
Can I just
Australian,
say?
and hold on, and an Australian will go take off, eh?
We say a lot of hey.
Eh? Yeah.
Hey.
The thing about for me is it's not American. That's all I think.
You know what? You know what's American? Bon Jovi.
What?
That's American.
Yeah, Bon
That's
Jovi's
one.
American.
That's one right there, Laurie.
Yellow card.
Scotty, you
yellow
want to make
card.
it one? Do you want to make it one? Do you want to keep this shit going? Jackasses.
One little fact is the artwork on Fair Warning was done by a Canadian.
I didn't know that.
There you go.
Really? Well,
Can't
Scotty always does his homework. Eh?
I'm looking at the artwork now. Interesting. It's better than Load by Metallica for sure.
well, yeah, because you don't like bloody jism.
Or the Black Album from Metallica.
I quite like the album.
That's
I
actually
quite
a
like
good,
the cover.
dude.
No, I was talking about the album cover. It's all
Yeah.
black.
I quite like, if you look carefully, you can see the snake down the bottom of it.
Yeah,
That's true.
that
That's
is true.
Yeah.
And I think did they ever fess up to stealing that from Spinal Tap?
Oh, I don't think they would ever fess up to that, would they?
Oh,
No, I think
man.
Metallica would fess up to that.
Well, what was the other album cover? That was Smell the Glove.
I don't remember.
No, from the Spinal Tap movie. Smell the
Yeah,
Glove.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Something that
yeah,
was
yeah.
hysterical. One of the best movies. One of my top 10.
Nice, nice. I like Slapshot because there's titty. God bless titties. All right.
I was
And-
mid shot when you said that.
And back to the countdown.
Here we go.
All right, right. So now we see this. This is where it. This is almost the toss-up part, and this.
We're on 8, right? Number 8.
Yeah, we are on 8,
Yep.
and I don't
Ah,
like.
damn it.
This instrumental is
Oh.
dumb. So it's Could This Be Magic off of Women and Children First, or against Sunday Afternoon in the Park? And if I'm correct, that Sunday Afternoon in the Park is very keyboard heavy. Is that the keyboard instrumental, or is that?
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
yeah,
I
it
can't
is,
remember.
it is.
Can't remember.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
full on
shit.
instrumental. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to go Women and Children on this one. I gotta go Could This Be Magic? Just because that it makes me think of, do you believe we are magic? Nothing can stand in our way. God
Rip
bless
Olivia, love you, sweetheart.
Oh,
That's what I'm like, man, that's a pretty good song right there, Izzy. You should record that.
Hey. Dressed up as Xanadu.
God. I need a Xanadu
Of
movie poster.
Grocery store.
Grocery store girl. Oh, my
Oh,
muse.
She
All right,
is so
so
funny.
I've got Women and Children. Apparently, Mr. Willard likes the instrumental,
Ah,
but he's a bass player, and they're weird.
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 Doc, what do you
Weird.
got?
Women, children
Yeah.
first, man. I got to go with the same. I'm thinking you is same thing. But now,
Yeah.
honestly, you kind of ruined it for me because you said that you sung that song. Anytime I see it, that's all I'm gonna be thinking. And I want to see if we can do one of those mix-ups, those mashups. I want to see
No,
if you can do that.
no, we don't
Yeah.
need to. I don't like mashups. The only one I like is the Rick Astley Nirvana one.
Yes.
It's great. Laurie, what do you got?
Look, I reckon the instrumental was actually pretty cool. It's not too bad, but it's not rocket science, mate. You got to go against. You got to go for women and children. Could
Scotty?
this be magic?
Yeah. Sunday Afternoon in the Park, for some reason, made me think of the movie The Warriors.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember that.
That would have been a cool, like, gangland fight scene with that in the
Mhm.
background. But could this be Magic?
Yeah, Tony says Magic, and Brian says, I'm not a bass player. Oh, you could actually figure out how to run the lights? Okay, so that's how it works. So that looks like hold on, time out. Did you say Magic, Scotty?
Yeah.
So this is a clean sweep for women and children. All right. And now we got a simple rhyme versus 1 foot out the door. Scotty.
I went with 1 foot out the door. Like, again, it was really hard because, you get that fun little, simpler rhyme, where they talk about, looking after your daughters and stuff like that. And yeah, it was so hard, but I went with 1 foot out the door.
Laurie?
I think 1 foot out the door was a great way to end that album. I really liked that song, so I went for that from the get-go.
Doc?
As much as I despise having to agree with my two non-American friends, and the one jackass wearing a Bon Jovi shirt. God, I miss our videos over all these years, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I agree with them. And it pains me when I'm coming from behind and I gotta agree with them. Not happy about it, but it's a damn good song.
Coming from behind's a good thing.
I also like coming from behind because then you don't have to listen to her talk. So I also have to go 1 foot out the door. So here's what I'm going to do.
What's the score now?
I have to add it up, but I also have to.
He's got to put it.
Dennis, look at Dennis. He's talking to the people in the chat room as he's on the show. I like this.
He's trying to take over, is he?
But that's only so I could make fun of Brian.
Gargano would never do that.
Because Brian speaks truth. And as much as all those late nights on video and whatever with Brian, he'll like code because he's such a dork, right? He's doing all of his bullshit, whatever. And he'll drink with us even though he doesn't want to, but he'll be doing this stuff for work. It'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning and he's still spot on. So that's why I had to see what Brian was saying.
All right.
Only had one reviews.
We are going to hold on. I have intermission music. I will replace. I don't like using the 10-bell salute. That's only 43 seconds, but I might have to play it twice. So you guys, please, I'm going to hand the controls over to you guys as I do some addition. Please.
All right, so do some ads.
All right, let's
so let's talk about this. So what's everybody drinking? What are we drinking tonight?
Beer and whiskey.
But what beer? What beer?
It's Tooheys New. I don't know if you can see the stag on it.
Yeah, Tooheys New. I've never heard of that.
See the stag?
Scotty, stag. Whenever I see a stag, I think of Jaeger.
Oh, it kind of looks like the Jaeger.
Yeah. Scotty, what you got going on there?
I have the Crown Royal Blender's Mash.
Oh, you're really drinking. There you go.
Yeah.
So, how
about you?
I'm drinking a Rogue Bat Squatch Hazy India IPA. Yes, I am totally coming out. Remember Davo and I, everybody getting on the phone, and I was drinking the IPAs and stuff.
Yes,
I'm coming out of my IPA phase after 2.5 years. Now I'm in the double IPAs. I've got double IPA outside. My tongue is all burned from drinking. Izzy and I will go out, and it's funny watching because he drinks, like Bud Light and shit like that. There's no flavor. There's nothing there for me.
It's delicious.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. But no, I'm into my IPA phase. I just bought 2 new 1.6 kegs for my kegerator outside.
Oh, nice.
An Alaskan Amber Ale and a Hop Valley IPA. I'm pulling them tomorrow because I just ran all new lines and I got a new regulator. I'm all set to go for tomorrow for the holidays. And a neighbor made this for me. I brought it over tonight as our neighbors exchange gifts. 151 Kahlua that he makes, and every year all of our neighbors look forward to this. And I got to tell you, it is glorious. Not from the fact of, when you drink Kahlua, it's like This is, it's got a bite, punches you in the face.
You know, if you put vodka in that with Coca-Cola, it's a Black Russian, and I drink that shit all night long.
Wait, say it again. What's a Black Russian? Coca-Cola?
Cola and vodka with Coca-Cola.
How have I never heard of this before?
Oh,
I've never heard of that before. I've heard just, I've never, I'll be trying that tonight. Izzy, we going to dance after this?
Well, I have to
take Izzy to the ball.
I do have to record a guitar solo this evening.
Well, Scott's on his way over, so we can meet you down somewhere. You do your solo. And you know what? Best solos are when you're drunk. I'm just saying.
I can't play him sober, so here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Drum roll.
Drum roll is going right now.
What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 16 for Women and Children First versus a score of 16, we have a tie.
What?
And
what?
Oh, I knew it was going to be tight. So how do you break this tie?
I say we go to the comment room. We got to go to the comment room.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How do we break the tie? We've never had this before.
Willard, can we get Willard?
No, because he was too heavy on Women and Children First. Holy shit! We have a tie.
What's Tony saying? Tony's saying sudden
What's
death.
Tony
Look
saying?
at that. Sudden death.
Tony says sudden death.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Tony said shot time. I got a little bit here.
Oh, come on, guys.
Hey, listeners are always right.
Let the listeners quickly put a vote in right now, and we'll leave it up to the listeners.
Do your shot. Do your shot, Laurie. Scotty? Well, Scotty's drinking heavier than we are anyway. Look at that. Canadians, that's all they do is drink because they can't leave their home.
Yeah, that's what Canadians do. We don't drink.
Oh, my God.
Shot glass.
I do not know. Yeah, hey, I have one too. Laurie sent it to me.
Laurie, nice.
I've actually got one for everyone. I just haven't had chance to send them all over to you. You've all got one of those coming.
You are one solid friend. After the couple of years I've known you, dude, everything about you is just badass. Thank you for
Laurie
being
is one of the most fabulous people in the world, and I'm proud to call him my friend.
Thank you, guys.
I like his wife more than I actually like Laurie. I find his wife to actually be more interesting and have better hygiene than the guy on the phone.
She's terrified of you, bro. She loves you guys just as much as I love you.
All right, what the hell are we going to do here?
I have an idea. He has an idea.
What do you do? I throw out the idea of album cover.
No, I am sending out a text message.
Do it.
You have
5
minutes to save us on the show.
Better not be Kyle.
No, it is not Kyle. Yeah, good job, Kyle.
Tell him Piercy is here, and he'll definitely jump in.
Yeah.
There you go. But I actually found it a good omen as I was getting ready for all this. They had 2.5 Men reruns going on during the afternoon. And sure enough, it was the one with Eddie. And I'm like, how does that...
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
We started
Very nice.
Watching that again, too. It's such a classic. I love 2.5 Men.
2 burritos and a root beer float.
Let's see. I cannot decide what we're gonna do. I need someone to come in. Best lyric or best riff. No, it's
riff. It'd be
dude, because the best riff. The best riff on all 4 is it's fucking Unchained. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Tiebreaker best song. It's Unchained. I mean, that's the bottom line. I mean,
all right. Well, I like what Tony's saying. I like what Tony's saying.
What would Unchained
from the aspect of best lyric?
It doesn't matter. The best lyric. Best.
Dude, it
I
goes
love
back to
taking
like the
whiskey
Iron
home.
Maiden, the Iron Maiden thing we did. It was like the lyrics and the theme.
Yeah,
I'm
but
bringing it all in.
that's what all worked into our decisions on the songs.
I wasn't
damn it.
expecting a draw, by the way.
This
guys.
wasn't
I wasn't
fair.
expecting- No, I
This
wasn't.
was not. You know what? I'm going
I
to go back
still
to the
reckon it
host
was
and
because
blame him.
Dennis went against me at the beginning because of my T-shirt. I reckon he would have gone with women and children, but he was upset at the beginning. But he's,
Look at the crap Laurie's talking right now. You know what? I'm going to blame not you, Laurie. I'm going to blame the host for making this a very, very tough,
Hold on.
very tough comparison.
What we got? What do we got?
Hold on. A dead tie.
Women and Children was a more of a commercial success than Fair Warning. I don't know if that's
true.
Yeah, but that would mean U2 is a great band.
No, they are not.
See my face on it? Ugh.
Yeah.
Commercial success.
I do like
doesn't mean
Sunday
anything
Bloody Sunday though.
Shut up, Laurie. If I could block you right now on video, I would for 15 seconds.
I could do this. I'm not here. I'm gone.
Who dis? New phone.
Who dis? New phone. That's fucking great. That's great. And we'll see if any of these people get back to me because you know what? I would get one of these guys from the room in, but I got to get a different point of view. Somebody that's not listening to the show right now to make it funner. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It'd be nice if we can get Paul's comment. If you can
I would love Paul. Paul is actually traveling right now.
I actually do miss him. Surprise, surprise.
Wait, what did Tony just say?
Tony just said, "Have you seen Junior's grades?" No, because I've seen my grades.
Versus, hey man, that suit is you. Yeah.
I feel like
he's totally. I love Tony. Tony's totally into it right now. He's following my mindset. I love that guy.
I know.
Oh, Bruce is talking shit for Scotty right now. Look at that.
Oh, here we go. Ding, ding. It's on.
What the hell? What now?
Blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Dude, I blame Canada I blame them for the metric system. I blame them for having 11.5, whatever it is, because I drink 12 fluid ounces, but Canada shorts you on beer. Just saying.
Wow.
Smaller cans. You know why? Because they have smaller hands.
Wow.
And we'll just
Don't
leave
worry,
that
Scotty,
right there.
I got your back, bro.
Sorry.
Oh, he's leaning forward. Look at Scotty's leaning forward. He's heading off my bullshit.
I got your back, Scotty. Let's have a tag team wrestling match right now.
There you go.
Us against Vegas.
All right, hold on. I got a response.
Oh, we got a response.
I got a response, and I will introduce him so I guess we actually did have a special guest. And hold on, sending him the link right now.
Uh-oh. Here we come. Here we bum.
I'm gonna have to pee soon.
All right, that's all right. Well, that's,
you're that excited.
Old Jewish man prostate problems, you know. Is this thing on? Is this on? Is it on?
Can't hear you, huh?
Why? You guys are my friends. I don't know why. I'd be like picked on the playground from you guys.
All right. So he will be joining us momentarily. We do have somebody coming in.
Hey, do you guys like the towel? Check it out.
I love that towel. You can buy that towel if you want that towel. It is available.
You had it like 2.5 years ago when you and I. Stoney.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
One of the best guitarists I've ever heard.
Joining us from the Stoney Curtis Band and Count 77, my good friend, and my neighbor, Stoney Curtis. Stoney, good day, sir.
Stoney.
What's happening? I don't know. Can I be seen here?
Yeah, just turn on your camera.
No, this is a private party.
Nope. So Stoney, really quick.
You're not allowed to be here.
Really quick, Stoney. What is going on right now is we went track versus track, Women Children First versus Fair Warning, and we are at a tie. So we need one more voice as the tiebreaker. 9 tracks is 9 tracks, and we will run through them very, very fast, just not to keep you, because I know you are a very busy man, and I know
Yeah.
the cat the cat wants your company. So
I just don't know where to put myself into where I'm in the video.
Oh, you should just be able to turn your, hold on. Let me see if I can request to turn your camera on. Oh,
are you on a phone or a laptop?
Phone.
Ask to start video. Hold on. Ask to start video. All right. There he is. Stoney Curtis, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we're busy. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello. Hey guys.
Hi, Trish. All right.
I want to hear Stoney's opinion. This.
You are the tiebreaker,
sure, buddy.
You are the tiebreaker.
If I can just ad lib here for like 10 seconds, Stoney, you're badass. I mean, dear God, I've seen you just like play some crazy shit. Your opinion means more than that Australian guy and that Canadian guy. So it does come down to if we have to wait this shit, dude. You are the going in guy because you've had to learn all of this.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make it quick. I'm gonna make it easy.
All right. No, it's not just I like this record better. I'm gonna run down these and you just tell us the track, okay?
Okay.
So we've got Cradle Will Rock versus Mean Street.
Well,
I'm not fair. It's not fair, is it?
Just on Mean Streets, the greatest Van Halen song of all time, one of the greatest guitar riffs of all time. Fair Warning and Mean Street wins hands down just on that song alone.
Okay. Well, let's just tease us. Dirty Movies or Everybody Wants Some.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'll go with Dirty Movies.
No!
Everyone loves a dirty movie. Everyone loves a dirty movie. Telling you.
All right. So, Fools or Sinners Swing.
Sinners Swing.
Oh, Fools is a big one. Yeah, Fools is a big one.
All right.
Okay, he's brought his credibility back up.
Okay. Hear About It Later or Romeo Delight.
Ooh, man, that's a big one too. I don't want to.
This is a Zach Morris no-brainer. Come on, Curtis.
I like. I don't want to. I like the. I don't want to hear about it.
I like that side. Don't go that side.
Oh, come on.
I like that one. Romeo's Delight's good too. I mean, again, this is like apples and oranges too.
It is.
Nothing about this is fair. Nothing about this is fair.
So if
I wish I had Fair Warning.
I think this one is a no-brainer.
Like
Tora Tora versus Unchained.
Unchained, yeah.
Yep. And one more Fair Warning is going to give the win. So is it Push Comes to Shove or is it Loss of Control?
Loss of Control is another, just a gem. That's hard to beat. Loss of Control.
All right.
Hard to beat that one.
All right. And now we are down to Take Your Whiskey Home versus So This Is Love.
Ooh.
Come on, Stoney.
That's a tough one.
You got to be on my side on this. There's a lot of trash talk going on between us here. Stoney, you got to have my back on this.
I'm going to go with Take Your Whiskey Home just because it is a great. I mean, it's Eddie Van Halen getting to show his little bit of his blues chops there, and and he kills it on that.
Oh,
he does amazing.
I respect everything he says, but it cut me deep. It cut me deep.
I have a feeling
my trash talk just got taken out at the knees.
My God, I have a feeling this is.
Guys.
I have a feeling this is going to go down to the track number 9 because track number 8 is the instrumental Sunday Afternoon in the Park, which is all keyboards, versus Could This Be Magic?
Well, I prefer Van Halen without the keyboards.
So there you go. That's nice. Could This Be Magic?
It's magic all the way.
So here it is. Curtis, this went down to the last song. Is it in a simple rhyme or is it 1 foot out the door?
I'll buy you a beer if you choose right.
Yeah.
He buys shit beer anyway.
It would be good if you had like little clips of these, so you can go, yeah, let me revisit that for a second.
Oh shit! Listen.
Well, I do understand this was thrown on you at last second. And this, by the way,
because especially for me anyway, in the Roth era, there's really no bad songs.
It's not.
That's a cop out.
Nah, that's not.
Yeah.
All right, give me which one again, and which one?
Fair Warning is 1 foot out the door, and Women and Children is In a Simple Rhyme.
I'm gonna go with 1 foot out the door because I think that Fair Warning is still, it's hard to beat Fair Warning.
Tony, you're gonna come out for a beer tonight. I'm gonna be at Izzy's soon. We're gonna do something. Drinks are on me tonight because I get to trash talk against. By the way, this is my screen. 2 non-Americans. Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
This is a conspiracy.
Well, again, I mean, it's like really there's no, especially in that era from 77 or 78 to 83, 84. It's hard. I mean, throw a dart at it.
This was not a fair.
But I
thing.
will say, because I Mean Streets to me is one of the heaviest. All 75 riffs that he has in that song before it even starts. It's hard to beat that, and because of that, I have to throw it on the Fair Warning side, just because Mean Street I think is probably one of the greatest hard rock songs of all time.
Oh man, that I went with Mean Street as well, but I figured Unchained would be the one, because I know that's the popular easy pick. But that riff is so testicular fortitude. It's so, oh my God. Oh, by the way, Stoney, this is the Listener Summit. This is the show I do every year where I have listeners involved. So welcome. Welcome.
Well,
it's good.
Thanks. I mean, I'm glad I could help a little bit. And like I said, I don't want to ruin anybody's Christmas, but
you just did.
Mean Streets. Mean Streets just
you made my Hanukkah awesome.
You can also
a few more days of it.
Also, if you are in Vegas, you can catch Stoney and the Count 77 band on New Year's Eve at the greatest rock and roll club in the world, Counts Vamped. So
one of the best shows you guys will ever see is Stoney just ripping it, shredding.
Oh,
Dear
well,
God.
thank you. That's very kind.
Dear God. Oh, my daughter loves Stoney. I'm throwing it out there. Like,
thank you. Say hello for me. And
Skylar's going to be here. She flies in tomorrow. She wanted to know if you guys were playing.
New Year's Eve.
Counts Vamped.
There you go.
Go check it out.
Party.
Go check it out. Curtis.
Laura, is that a poster of Izzy in your back?
Oh, it's even better. It's a towel.
It's a towel.
And if you look up here,
it is a towel.
Yes,
it's a fanny pack.
That's my fanny pack as well.
That's funny stuff. I ran into your girl at the grocery store, Izzy.
I saw that. I saw the Instagram story.
Game on, Izzy.
Trish was saying that hoe gets around.
Yeah, she does. Did you see the Christmas
she's
card?
She's a good girl.
I did see the Christmas card. I barely slept last night.
I was going to get Tux because I had hemorrhoids, and dude, she hit on me when I was in line.
Nice.
She's always got her mouth open with a smile.
She does. Well, that's because that's what I do to her.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, too funny.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad I could help out.
We appreciate you, Stoney. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
And
nice to see you guys. Happy holidays.
True rock god, right there. True rock star.
I will see you soon, and have a great night, everybody.
Take care, eh?
Stoney, always glad to see you.
Stoney Curtis, everybody.
Nice to see you guys. I'll see you later.
Stoney.
Yeah, check that out. So we did have a special guest. I like this. We did. Stoney Curtis.
That made my night. Is Stoney is just one of the coolest cats you'll ever meet.
He is.
The guy is so humble, but he's a goddamn professional musician. If you saw him, for all of you people that don't know who he is, but when you come to Vegas and you see him like at Count Vamps, he can play anything at any time. Just brilliant guitarist.
You should get him to play some Richie Sambora riffs.
God. your mouth, you dirty Australian.
Oh my goodness.
Scotty,
right.
that's two. That's two because you clapped at that. And I think, you know what, Laurie? I think you're at like 5 right now.
1.
Wait, I'll grow up one day.
Oh, it's the exchange.
You're at 5.
2 for
Scotty, that's number 2. I was expecting a little more support from my Canadian friends. Izzy, I think you should ban any of these 2 guys ever attending or even listening to your podcast again.
No,
because jackasses.
No, because if I lose them, I have 3 people.
But you still got me.
Yes, I do have you. That is absolutely true. Bobby is in the chat room as well. Hello, Bobby. Welcome back. Welcome back, Bobby. So yeah, here's the deal. And
you want to talk about a trivia person that knows everything about rock? Bobby does.
This is
Bobby
absolutely
totally does.
true.
Sat in my living room and like she knows everything about everything. Oh my God! Don't get me going on Winger.
Yeah,
Dear God.
yeah. And she loves Bon Jovi.
Oh, and by the way, Eddie Trunk just got back to me.
What
And
did he say?
He goes, cool. Tied up with some stuff. That he's tied up with some stuff. He's busy. He goes, have a good one. I got him back. Said Curtis jumped on to break the tie. Fair warning, 21-20. He goes, fair warning, always favored by guitarists. So there you go. There you go.
Wow.
All
Thank
right,
you,
so
Mr. Trunk, for adding that. He didn't really commit. He just pushed it off on someone else. Total politician on that one. But I'm going to tell you, he wasn't wrong. Wasn't wrong.
Was not wrong. He was right. He was correctamundo. All right,
Yes,
so here's
sir.
the deal. The Wild game is on right now. I have to record a guitar solo and a voiceover. And so we are going to end the show. We're getting out of here in only an hour and 15 minutes. Kyle Havens, go suck my balls, Kyle Havens. Without Googling, go fuck yourself. Kidding.
All right, jackasses. See ya.
Yeah. So there's that. I am going to get my shit done. And hold on, let me hit the outro music here. Oh, that's right.
Outro.
I have all of my stuff. When I'm broadcasting live, I have all of my stuff. I miss this so much. All right, there is the outro music. Scotty Strickland from Canada.
Merry Christmas, everybody. 2023.
Laurie Nickel from way down under. Eh?
Merry Christmas to all.
Merry
Love you all.
fucking Christmas. Love you guys. Dennis Waldron. I know we're going to be seeing each other at some point this evening. Not good for my liver.
Nope.
Or my
dialysis starts at 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you, everybody in the chat room. Tony and Doc and Bobby and fucking Brian Willard. Great hair. And we will see you guys after the new year. We will be live every week again with another effing podcast. My name is Izzy Presley with Paul Gargano is here. If you missed that part, it will be Metal Edge. But for the most part, it's just going to be another effing podcast. That's how it started. That's how we love it. Yada, yada, yada. We will see
Yada, yada, yada.
New Year. Please have yourselves a great Christmas. Don't forget, if you want to send me money for Christmas, just to support the show, like some anonymous Jew did. Izzy Presley at yahoo.com is your PayPal. $sign Izzy Presley Cash App and Real Izzy Presley on the Venmo. Guys, thank you so much for being part of this. My favorite show of the year. Love you guys. Everybody out there listening and watching, I love you guys. We will see you guys next year. And don't forget, I can say this because Paul is here. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Izzy Presley. And what I lack in talent, I make up for in the cock.
Goodbye.